Hello everyone at Sacred Heart Primary School. Some of you might remember me. I'm Liz Neal and I was in recently in your school running a book fair for you. If you remember, we had all the books set up in the school hall and you each came in and had a look at the books, and then some of you after school were able to come in and buy some of the books. Well, I'm back here now to see you, to talk to you about something else that we're going to do, something else really exciting. So we're going to be running a sponsored read over the next couple of weeks in Sacred Heart. So starting next Monday, the 9th of June, and running right through to Friday, the 20th of June, we're going to be asking you to read lots and lots of different books and different things. So what you're going to complete is a book bingo. And a book bingo is a card like this with different challenges on. So you'll see on here there are 16 different challenges, and I want you to try and complete as many of them as you can. You don't have to complete all of them, but just have a really good go at them. So different things that you might try: read into your teddy, read in a den, read someone older than you, find out a new fact from a reading and information book, find out some information about space, read a recipe and make it. So there's lots of different type of reading there. You don't just have to get a book and sit and read it. There are lots of different challenges. So what I'd like you to do is try really hard to complete as many of those as you can. And by doing those, what we're asking you to do as well is to see if you can get some sponsors. So you'll each get a sponsor form that looks like this. And what we're asking is that you go and ask your grown-ups and the people that you know, so maybe your grandparents or your aunties, your uncles, just people we know, if they would sponsor you to complete your book bingo. So what do I mean when I say we're going to ask people to sponsor us? Well, we're going to ask them if they would give us some money for completing our challenges. They may say, oh yes, I'll give you 20p for each one you do, or I'll give you £1 for all of them, or I'll give you £5 if you do all of them. Whatever they offer you is amazing. So ask people if they'll sponsor you, and then say thank you very much, and then get on with doing your challenges. And as I say, whatever people say they will sponsor you is amazing, because all of the money that we raise through our sponsored read will go towards getting new books for your school and for your super new library that I know is being built. That will be really exciting to get lots and lots of new books in. When you have finished your challenge on the 20th of June, what you need to do then is go back to those people who have sponsored you and ask them for the money. And then you're going to gather all of your money together, and you can either pay it directly to me. So you're going to get a letter, and it's got the details in the letter if your grown-ups want to pay it directly to me, or you can take your money into your school office and then I will come and collect it. And all the money, as I say, will be spent on books. And then Usborne are going to add lots of free books. So if, for example, everyone in Sacred Heart raised, say, £2 or £3 each, they might raise more, you might raise less, that's absolutely fine. We'd have around £600. So if you can raise £600, Usborne will give you an extra £360 worth of books for free, which is just amazing, isn't it? And if you remember all the books that I brought to school at the book fair, you'd be able to have lots of those books in your school, so you'd have access to them to be able to borrow them and read them, and that would be fantastic, especially in that beautiful new library you're going to get. So all of that sponsor money needs to be brought to school or sent to me by the 4th of July. So really we've got a month to get all of this done, which is all quite exciting. And then I will be able to come with all the free books, because obviously from our book fair you bought lots of books, which means you get lots of free books into school as well. So already we're getting a few £100 worth of free books, but it'd be amazing to get some more by doing our sponsored read. So good luck. Try and get lots of sponsors, and then really enjoy doing all these different challenges in reading challenges. And as I said, try and do as many as you can. You don't have to do all of them. If you want to do all of them, that is amazing, but just try and do as many as you can. Some of them you'll be able to do in school, and some of them will be ones you can do at home as well. Okay, so good luck everyone. Enjoy doing your challenge, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.